Aged Shelf Corporations by Demello Inc. What is an aged shelf corp? A shelf corporation, shelf company, or aged corporation is a company or corporation that has had no activity. It was put on the shelf to age. The company can then be sold to a person or group of persons who wish to start a company without going through all the procedures of creating a new one. What are the advantages of an aged shelf company? Project stability. Create an image of permanence in the marketplace. Show deposits from sales. This aids in obtaining business credit. Access bidding opportunities. Even the playing field with established competitors. Start with a solid footing. Landlords prefer to lease to older businesses. Overcome sales objections based on the age of the company. Do not be caught at a disadvantage in starting a business with a new company. How to order. Step 1. Please choose a company from the list. Step 2. We send you the order forms 48-hour reservation. No deposit required. Step 3. Please return the order forms. Step 4. We deliver by email within 1 business day and by U.S. priority mail in less than a week. Depending on your location. We accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express and Discover. Why buy an aged corp? If you are wondering why you should buy a shelf corporation, look no further. Instantly obtain the necessary time in business and credibility required to be approved for corporate credit and financing. In other words, with the appropriate business credit profile, you'll get funded fast. Create a solid corporate credit profile as an alternative to personal credit. Protect assets from creditors and facilitate business expansion. Instantly qualify to bid on government contracts or even benefits such as EIDL or PPP. Instantly obtain credibility with prospective clients, partners, and suppliers. Expand your international business into the United States instantly and without the typical red tape. What's included in your shelf company order? Registered agent service until the next year. Operating agreement, bylaws, company resolutions. Update the name and address. Filed articles of incorporation, organization. A clean, unused company. In good standing. And never dissolved. No IN. That is a good thing. This means the company is clean from debt and liabilities. Certificates of good standing. Guaranteed delivery of what is promised. Most online websites would promise to deliver an aged corporation with tax history. Beware of that, as an aged core has to be left to age on the shelf with no tax history. The moment you purchase it, we establish IN with the IRS. Along with other fundamentals for the core to become functional and to gain the advantage to its age. What makes us so special? Trade lines. The wide variety of business trade lines that comes with your aged core upon purchase, which vary by the package you select. Inventory. An inventory for you to select from, allowing you to choose age, name and state the aged corp was established. States core were aged: Montana, Oklahoma, New Mexico. The most common due to their low annual fees on corporation registration. What our packages includes. Seasoning. Up to $1 million in trade lines. The most common is $50,000 to $100,000. Documentation. Restated articles. Corporate by laws. Business entity report. Principal report and all corp. Official documents. DUNS number. DUNS number by Bunn and Bradstreet, to build credit with the merchants through Net 30 accounts. IN. Our team will obtain the IN after acquiring the corp. Website and domain. 4 to 5 pages informative website, just to help with the image of your corp, along with a business email and domain name. Age 3 to 5 years LLC, C Corp or S Corp. 411 listing actual or virtual phone number in online business yellow pages. SEQ listing corporations online information. DUNS number by Bunn & Bradstreet, to build credit with the merchants through Net 30 accounts. Virtual phone number. A virtual phone number through an application on your personal phone to separate business number. Support in establishing all necessary needs for the aged core until you get funded. Virtual office. A virtual business address that you'd receive all mail related to your business at. Setup only is included. Do I need to obtain business licenses for the aged corporation in my home state? Assuming you followed our recommendation and did a foreign entity registration in your home state, then yes, you will need to obtain business licenses. We can find and complete the business license applications for you for fees that are usually included in our packages. Do I need to obtain business licenses for the aged corporation in my home state? No. This is not only unnecessary, but could possibly hurt you after you have your aged corporation. If you contact Dun & Bradstreet, D&B, for any reason, they will attempt to sell you services such as corporate credit building services. These services, although they appear to be helpful at your initial analysis, are actually not helpful at all in our opinion and can hurt your business instead of help it. Because the purchase of such services may trigger an immediate audit of the corporate entity. And during this audit, D&B may identify ownership changes and other movements you make with the corporate entity, which is something you typically do not want exposed. You do not need to purchase anything from D&B, no matter how convincing they may be. Instead, our team of experts will build a DUNS account the organic and traditional way for you to get you a strong base for your business's credit reports. Do I need a registered agent in the state of incorporation? Yes, you do. That is required. We provide free registered agent service after your purchase. Can I change the name of my shelf corporation? What are the pros and cons? While you are free to change the name of your shelf corporation, we don't advise it as a name change goes against the concept of a shelf corporation. The best advice we can give you is to simply file a trade name for the brand name you would like to use for your business. For example, ABC Enterprises Inc. could do business using the trade name Super Consulting Group, if that is the name they want to be recognized by. Do Shelf Corp come with tax returns? No. Shelf Corp do not come with tax returns and do not have the IN issued until the Shelf Corp is purchased by the client. There are several reasons for this. IN are not sequential numbers. This means there is no way to tell when an IN was issued by looking at the number. IN must be attached to a responsible party, who is an officer or owner of the business. We as incorporators cannot be attached to hundreds or thousands of entities at the same time. So not having an IN with the corp ensures that it is a clean sheet corporation that is not going to cause any problems. Having an IN issued to a corporate entity means the entity must file tax returns each year and, depending on the state, pay some amount of tax even if the income is $0. This would add significant costs to each shelf corp, which would be passed on to you in the form of higher prices. However, as explained in 2 above, this is not even possible. Thank you.